So welcome back to Stormheim. In the previous episode, we made our way to our second leveling zone of the Legion expansion in a quest to aid Sylvanas Windrunner. So Nathanas Blightcaller, the champion of the Banshee Queen herself, actually gave me an assignment to kill the High Thane and bring his head to him. So let's have a quick look at what he has to say. Do you have his head, he asks. Yes, I do. Look carefully at his head, Loko. This is what comes to those who stand against the Forsaken. Are you trying to impress me, Nathanos? For now, we should begin our search for the Aegis of Aggramar. I will send some scouts out to discern its location. You should start your search as well. So obviously that's going to be one of the pillars of creation. What are we waiting for? Well, I mean, I'm waiting for you to give me a reward, sir. So he's giving me some upgrades, actually. Oh, no. He's not actually giving me any upgrades whatsoever. Although, I'll take this disc any day just because it's a cool transmoke. Thank you very much. Ooh, Loko, says Yugen. As the raven stares into your eyes, an odd voice fills your mind. I know who you are, champion, and I know what you seek. Come to me if you think yourself truly worthy. Ooh, Javi. The strange old Vrickle seems to know you somehow. Okay.
Strength alone will not win what you seek, but it will get you started. Find me near Agramar's vault, and I will put your strength to the test.
I forgot about the bagpipes for a second. That's so funny. Anyway, Cullen's scouting report. What's up? Alliance personnel from the Skyfire were spotted parachuting into Blackbeak Overlook. I was unable to confirm numbers or positions during my flyover, but I did see parachutes tangled in treetops and a lot of raven bears on the ground. If anyone is up there, they must be laying low and keeping an eye on us. I have posted a rider at the top of the overlook to keep watch while I press forward into Stormheim. Lisa Cullen, Dread Rider of the 1st Wing. Okay, so recover the SI-7 intel from Spymaster Knockwhistle in Blackbeak Overlook. Alright, we'll go ahead and accept that quest too. And then I saw this, I think it's like a grapple hook type thing, right? Yeah, it's a Stormforge grapple launcher. I saw this laying against a tree trunk. This looks like one of those grapple launchers the local Vrickle used to skill the Steve Ridget in Stormheim. This could come in handy. Wait, what? Used to grapple access points throughout Stormheim. Wait, what? Are you telling me I can actually grapple towards high and low grounds in this zone? Ew, so I made my way up to the mountain a little bit more and I found the corpse of Spymaster Knockwhistle. And apparently I can now complete the quest Eyes in the Overlook. The gnome spy was guarding a detailed report of the Forsaken forces. Ooh, alright. Thumbing through the intel, you discover that Knockwhistles wasn't the only SI-7 spy in the area. I figured as much. You scan over Knockwhistle's report. My chute caught a piece of shrapnel. Made a rough landing in a raven bear nest. Luckily, a bunch of eggs broke my fall. Lost sight of Elandris and Schweidar, something like that. Both are masters of disguise, and I am confident they can remain undetected. I will continue to monitor the enemy's activity. Just need to clean all the yoke off my cloaking device. Hope the mother's not around. Alright, so we need to slay Spymaster Elandris and his Spymaster buddy as well. Oh, there we go. So this guy is in disguise right now. Alright. I was trying to figure out what it would mean if someone was gonna be in disguise in this area, but he's just literally... Oh, he's just literally... trying to make friends here, I guess, right here with the local raven bears, which is fine. Apparently, I'm getting help from a Horde demon hunter right now too, which will make it a little bit easier. Thank you very much, sir. And we do indeed kill at the very least that very first spy master, which is fine. Now I'm gonna make the assumption that the second one will more than likely be inside of this sort of den type area. Are you telling me he is this treasure chest, or is this just something I can loot? Because I'm not finding him in here. There is a treasure chest, though. Oh, no. We just literally just stole a bunch of stuff. I mean, thievery should not be something that we should promote, I suppose. But, I mean, I think we need to climb up a little bit higher into the mountains. Maybe over here. No, not quite. Not quite. That's just a laystone deposit over there. I think we need to climb up a little bit higher into the mountains to find the second Spy Master, too. Now, by the way, one thing to note... I wonder where she's gonna be, though. I have no idea. But one thing to note as well. Oh, that's him right there. That's him right there. What are you doing over there? Hold on. Hold on, sir. There you go. It wasn't even in cover anymore. But one thing to note as well is that I am fighting far too many of them. But we currently do not actually know where Sylvanas is at. Like, we have no idea where Sylvanas is at, which is a pain. Lucky for me, I am getting a little bit of help right now. Apparently, these guys are doing a lot of damage, but if it's a 2v1, it's going to be a little bit easier. Luckily, another Demon Hunter, it may very well be the same one, came by and decided to give me a try. But we currently have no idea where Sylvanas is at. We know that she had a personal mission to attend to as well, besides just the one that she sent us on as well. So I guess we'll figure out soon enough exactly what that does mean. But we've managed to kill the second Spy Master. Let's have a quick look at what the Forsaken Bat Rider has to say about this. Finally, I can get back to the action. Ooh. Wait, so we got a disguised Raven Bear disguise? Wait. Add this toy to your toy box. Apply the sweet Raven Bear disguise. Hold on. What does that look like? Are you telling me it's literally just giving us some antlers? And it makes us... Alright, it makes us walk a little funny. Do you think it's going to be safe for us to, like... go down the mountains this way? I mean, this seems to be a little bit faster, right? I think. Yep, it should technically be faster, although the jump was a little bigger than I was hoping for. Alright, so I've been following the path down a little further, and I found Javi, who talked to us in that, you know, raven form type thing earlier today. I'm sure your head is filled with questions. Well, I got antlers right now, as well as these beautiful shoulder pads. Answers will come in time. I am Javi, and my words are those of the Valar Jar, the glorious keepers of the Halls of Valor. You will need my help if it is the Aegis you seek. Oh yes, I know your goals, outsider, as I know many things. I could sense your power the moment you arrived in this land. You carry great purpose and a heavy task. Know that the Aegis of Aggramar rests in the high halls of the Allfather. Only if you prove your valor can you claim it against your foe. Many trials must you face for this, but first I must know your strength. My stew is incomplete and my old bones couldn't carry the ingredients of the hill. You look like you have a good arm. Will you help an old man finish his stew? Are you for real? This is the task you're giving me to prove my valor first and foremost?
The vault before you holds not gold, but wisdom.
Yeah, sure.
Jotnar is its rock, and glory is its key.
Is this man for real?
Forge a key in the blood of champions, and perhaps the lock will turn. Inside, you will find paths and more.
Man, this quest is freaking difficult. Whew! Epic combat all around us. Now there's just one last one. Oh man, this is gonna be a heavy throw. Hold on. Doing a little bit of stretching for this one. Oh yeah. Alright, I got this. Don't worry about it, guys. I got this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Proving my valor. Javi, how'd you like that? Ha, you throw like a shield maiden. What? That's a good thing. Try the stew, young champion, and savor the taste of a task well done. Oh man, this was definitely one of the most difficult quests in a while. But anyways, the Watcher Jotnar keeps the vault, and he is a fickle one. Challenges come from far and wide, seeking the trials, but the Watcher chooses not to see. If you wish to catch his eye, show him you are worth being seen. Some of these challenges await you in camps throughout the Valley of the Sword. Bring your heads to Jotnar so that he may see them, and you. So my next task is to go ahead and kill a couple of the challengers, as well as grab the heads of a few of their champions. So that's exactly what I'm doing. But I did just kill one of their challengers, and he dropped an item that gave me a quest. Apparently, yeah, there we go. We got the challenges tribute right here. Blood and gold. The challengers gathered in the Valley of the Sword have brought with them offerings to the Watchers of the Vault. It might be a good idea to take some of these offerings with you to help in appeasing Jotnar. Okay, so we need to collect 7 tributes from the Valley of the Sword. Okay, so we basically just simply get those by killing a bunch of these tributes, right? And it turns out that apparently that is also going to grant me a bonus objective. So there's a whole lot of experience to be gathered over here. Now it looks like the bagpipes are back, just in time for us to destroy... Wait a second.
The rightful champion is nowhere to be found. Oh well, the heads of the other champions will have to suffice.
Alright. I was wondering where that head was going to be. Anyway, I wanted to go ahead and destroy him. Turns out it's just his raiders over here that need killing. And a couple of their tributes, I suppose, right? Just because we're looking for those as well. There we go, got one. Oh, there we go. I was wondering if the other champions would be around here, but at the very least, this guy is alive. Hold on. I don't really want to kill the other Tauren that's walking down right now. Oh no, he's gonna trigger me anyway. But I was wondering if maybe none of the champions would be home, considering one of them apparently isn't here. Wasn't entirely sure what to expect, but apparently Grow Rumblehoof does not care too much about his men at the very least, but does look like he's ready to die. Oh man, he's a little stronger than his buddy, isn't he? Okay, that should be that champion done. Got his head. And I guess we'll destroy his camp a little too. Just to grab ourselves a little bit more progress towards that bonus objective. I really have to say though, I know I say it every single time, there's a bonus objective in the game. But it makes it feel like much less of a task, you know? Like, sometimes you have to go ahead and collect like seven like tributes like I have right now, right? And while normally if that's your only task, it isn't the most exciting thing, I really like the fact that I can sort of just do whatever, make my way through the zone, and still get some free experience. I don't know. It makes for a really, really cool, I'm gonna attack you guys as well. There you go. It makes for a really, really cool setup. Looks like we found the final champion here too. His name is Gutspill. What a lovely nickname. I would like to think that his mom one day, shortly after him being born, you know, looked at his face and was like, well, yes, he looks like a slash Gutspill to me. And, well, we didn't spill his gut necessarily, but we did chop off his head, so there's that. Ooh.
Your ancient rites and rituals mean nothing to me, Jotnar. I will conquer your trials and take the Aegis for my own.
I was gonna comment on the fact that there's a gnome mage over here.
Cower here in your cave while it still stands.
God
the gods will not tolerate your actions, Raikul. You will answer for your heresy.
I thought it was just throwing out a rock. Turns out it's actually Jotnar's head. Anyway, I hadn't seen anyone from the other faction just yet in this zone, so that's pretty interesting. Wasn't entirely sure if they would also be over here. But anyways, this cannot be. What kind of gal does this Scovold have to disregard these ancient rites? This must not stand. Alright, so we've got 2 quests to turn in. Ahead of the game. Ahead of the game, I see. An ironic gift you bring me, challenger. I got him a couple of heads. It is a shame to see the first worthy challenger for the Aegis treating the trials with such disrespect. Such hubris cannot win the Aegis, for the gods will surely strike him down for his arrogance. You, however, seem different. You have shown that you are a worthy challenger. I will allow you to begin the trials. Hey, thank you very much. To seek the Aegis of Aggramar, a champion must complete 3 great trials before riding into glorious battle through the gates of valor. Here you will find the knowledge of the trials you must seek out, as well as the first challenge that you must face. Above us, adorning the central plateau, you will find the archive for the Trial of Valor. Seek it out and learn where your path leads. Alright, so we need to power up the archive device and view the holographic record of the Trial of Valor in the Terrace of the Watchers. Okay, so I also got him a second quest. This cannot be. What kind of gal does this Scovold have to do? Yes, we already talked about this. We've got the Blood and Gold quest. What is this you bring? You honor me, outsider. Hey, no worries, I got you some tributes. I appreciate your gifts, outsider. You show great respect to the trials. You do well to honor our ways. Upon the highest point of the plateau above, you will find the archive device for the Trial of Will. Seek it out to learn what awaits you in Thorim's Peak. Be on your guard, outsider. The one called Scovold has left behind many of his army, and they will no doubt be unfriendly. So he's got one last quest for now as well, called the Shattered Watcher. When you're at Verzeri, the one called Scovold completed his first trial. He used his ill-begotten powers to sunder my physical body. I cannot allow a contender to pass through the vault while I remain unwhole. His forces have no doubt scattered my pieces through the plateau, which they currently desecrate. Bring them back to me so that I may properly guide your trial. Collect the pieces of Jotnar's body. Alright, so we got a whole lot of quests, a whole lot of objectives. But at the very least, everything is still relatively nearby. And I'm gonna assume that I will still be able to do the bonus objective, right? I hope it's not gonna disappear once we enter this. Well, what is this? Ooh. Oh! Oh, alright, sorry. I thought we had to enter this to find all the bits and bobs, but looks like we have to wait a little bit before we can go in. That's okay. You will surely die if you enter Aggramar's vault without the blessing of Jotnar. Yep, we found that out the hard way, Jotnar. Alrighty, so here's what we need to do. In order to enter the vault right here, we need to get his blessing of the dude that is sitting right there. We got some bagpipes in the background. Always good, always a good thing. But we need to apparently complete 3 different kinds of trials. We got the Trial of Will, the Trial of Valor, and then we got one more, right? Oh, the Trial of Might is what it's called. And in order to complete those, we've got a couple of different objectives that we'll need to make sure we complete as well. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to make sure that we complete all of these trials, but eventually we're going to be able to obtain the Pillar of Creation and therefore hopefully eventually get rid of the Legion as well. Okay, so I found his right arm. No problem. Alright, so I think it is about time we learn more about one of the trials called the Trial of Valor. And apparently I need to use the powered console right here in the middle of this area.
At the end of their life, a Vrykkul's worth is determined by the great rulers of their people. If you wish to claim the Aegis, seek these ancient rulers and prove to them your merit. Only those deemed worthy shall pass the Trial of Valor. The outsider must not learn of the trials.
Wait, you're telling me I'm not supposed to learn of the trials? What are you guys doing? I am supposed to learn of the trials. You don't understand. I'm quite literally sent here by the war chief herself. Which sounds weird still, but... Ooh, wait. What am I supposed to do? I wanted to learn more about the Trial of Will. That's why I went up this hill, but... apparently the guys over here do not like it as much. Hold on, I was picking up a stone arm real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry, this is not gonna happen. Luckily, I got some help right here of a troll druid as well. Good guy, troll druid. Helping me out on my... or aiding me on my quest. I'm gonna assume here there's gonna be one more engagement too. There we go. I've already done a whole lot of damage before she even got here.
The Thorinir are the oldest and wisest dragons in Stormheim.
That's so cool. I love that little effect.
To fly with them is to sail amongst the gods themselves. Seek their blessing to pass the Trial of Will.
I love this setup that we've got though. We're following all these different storylines that are all leading to the greater good. I think I haven't quite been able to like put the finger on what it is I really enjoy about questing in Legion so far. Now, while the quests themselves have definitely changed as well, and definitely for the better, a lot of it is still just like kill a bunch of stuff and collect a bunch of stuff. At the very least, I feel like I'm part of, you know, a greater good, you know, which is definitely a great thing. I'm really enjoying the questing so far in Legion. I've never really minded the old ones, but this is actual good fun. Now, for example, for anyone unfamiliar with usually how World of Warcraft questing works, how most people at the very least treat it is that you should be reaching the max level because that's sort of where the game begins, and everything like before that level is considered to be a trial if you're like a diehard World of Warcraft fan. But I mean, right now the leveling is actually really solid, and there's a lot to learn about the stories, which is great. Ooh, I got his right foot. Nice. So that means that we are going to be able to turn in a couple of quests. Now, before I mess it up and waste all of the progress that I've made on my bonus objective, like I have done before in the past, I'll just go ahead and kill these final raiders, okay? Make sure that we don't lose out on all of that progress that we've been making so far. Sweet! Got the bonus experience. Got the bonus experience and whopping 1 gold and 36 silver. That's pretty sick. Excuse me, Mr. Jotnar, I have completed all of the quests that you set me out to do. This cannot be. What kind of gal does this? Yeah. We already talked about this several times. Alright, first and foremost, let's talk about the Shattered Watcher, which is the quest where I needed to collect his body parts. Have you managed to find them all? Yes, I have. I've got all of them, except for your torso. Wonderful. It is good to be whole again. Well, hey, if that's what you call whole, that's okay with me. He's got a couple of reasonable upgrades here for me. We'll go with the Signet of the Watcher's Gale right there. Oh, where'd you get your torso from, Jotnar? Are you like a Diglett just sitting on the ground where you have like a huge body, but it's actually on the ground? That's okay. I see potential in you, outsider. I hope that you possess the power to overcome this frightful usurper and bring honor back to the great trials. No worries. You have learned of the obstacles that you must face. Do you still wish to continue? Yes. The knowledge you've gained is a powerful tool to use against your foes. Do not forget about this. Thank you. I owe you my gratitude for helping me make whole again, outsider. It is clear that you are worthy to take on the trials and bagpipes, apparently. Go now into the vault. There you will find the archive for the first trial you must undertake. I will meet you inside. Alright, Jotnar. Thanks, dude. Are you sure, though? Because I have tried walking into this place before and... well, we found out the hard way. We weren't really welcome here. Although it looks like this time around we are. Nice. I do really like the way they've designed these type of areas, though. It's really, really pretty. I mean, something hasn't quite been right here, but it somehow, some way gives me sort of like a Viking kind of Nordic type of vibe over here. Not entirely sure why that is, but anyways, let's learn about the Trial of Might.
Activating sequence. Trial of Might.
Do I have to... are you a projector?
I
Oh,
hope
you are.
you are ready to face your first trial, outsider. As the keeper of this vault, it is my duty to test the might of those who wish to proceed. Prepare yourself!
Oh! This is just a... oh, this is a straight up Trial of Might. I thought I actually had to go ahead and do all kinds of tricks first and foremost and fulfill an objective and maybe kill one of your enemies. But nope, I have to just simply face Jotnar himself after assembling him again. Now, I don't know if he's got any issues killing me. I don't know if he's actually gonna try and kill me, because I literally just helped him out just a couple of minutes ago. Put his body back together.
Outsider.
Ah. Alright. Would you have done the same for me, Jotnar?
Unbelievable. Decades of waiting without a worthy challenger, only to be beaten twice in the same day. You have passed the Trial of Might, outsider. Seek me at the vault's entrance, and I will grant you the blessing of the Watchers.
Well, that was pretty straightforward. All things considered, that was pretty straightforward. Thank you very much, Jotnar. Appreciate that. I'll come right up. What's going on, Jotnar? The trial is done and you emerge victorious. Yes, I did beat you. It is a great feat you have done here, but you are not through yet. Many great challenges await you on your path to the Aegis. As is your due for passing the Trial of Might, I will grant you the blessing of the Watchers. Furthermore, to aid you in your trials to come, I will bestow upon your artifact the power of the Vault's Keeper. May it serve you well in your time of need. Speak to me when you are ready to receive this gift. I am ready. I'm ready right now, Jotnar. I'm ready to receive your gifts.
You have shown true valor today, and for this I shall grant you a boon.
Thank you.
Hold aloft your weapon, outsider, and receive a gift from the Titans. It is done. May our power aid you when you need it most.
What was that all about?
Champion of the Vault.
So apparently he granted me some sort of boon, but I can't quite figure out exactly what it did to my weapon. Anyway, I've made my way back to Havi, who I can talk to turn in my quest. The trial is done and you yet live. This land is full of wonders, yes, but it looks like the God King intends to give you trials on top of trials. Still, you must hurry, for even now, the next awaits. Ooh, I get to once again choose my reward. We get a fire artifact relic as well as another one that increases my damage dealt by fireball by 3%, as well as the one by flame strike. I think I should probably go with the fireball one. In the summit of storms, the dragon awaits. Born of the gods, they will test your will. They roost above Reitschall, where their children serve the Drakir jar. But they are no allies to men or Vrykul, and so you must earn their blessing as they see fit. A friend of yours awaits in the zone that we need to go to, no doubt searching for the answers you now possess. Go to her, and together you will test your might against the storm. These words, they seem very, very similar to like Scandinavian words, and while I probably will be able to, you know, pronounce them if I've had someone, you know, to pronounce them first, I can probably repeat them quite easily. Reading them just like that is very complicated. I just randomly came across a rare mob that apparently is being under attack right now as well by a couple of higher level dudes, which is fine by me because I always enjoy getting some free rewards, right? But I think these immediately do skill up. Look at that. Immediately, a Tauren wielding the Ashbringer also decides to join in the fight. Okay, so he's down. What do we get? Valiant's Glory. There we go. Actually, no, that's not Valiant's Glory. That's Valiant's Glory right there. And actually, we got the Blessing of the Watchers too. There we go. A whole bunch of artifact power once again. Also, I already activated a few of those. But it looks like if I go back right now to the Vault of the Guardian, I will be able to once again... or the Hall of the Guardian, rather. I will once again be able to pick another tier. That's pretty sweet. Now, there is another rare right here on the minimap. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and engage him and see if someone wants to help me out. Now, there are a couple of beasts, apparently. Oh, man. Oh, man. These beasts are really strong. I don't know if I can take them out. I don't know if I can actually take them out. Why are they only attacking me? It feels like they're only attacking me. I do get my other shield, though, which is helpful. Man, these rares are actually pretty freaking hard. We do eventually take them out there, but not without almost dying ourselves. So we do get, once again, Valiant's Glory as well as some Hall resources. And we actually also have found the Houndmaster's Fancy Pants, which is an eye level 725. I think that's a little better than the one that I've currently got. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm still not entirely sure where Sylvanas is currently located, but...
I'm getting stir crazy here. Please tell me we're going in.
Ooh, what's going on, Colin?
You get air sick?
These Vrykul are so boring. Why does Nathanel send me on missions like this? Does he really think the Aegis is here? I hope you've come to stir up some trouble. I'll try. So, some old magic Vrykul is helping us out. I guess that's good, but this trial of yours might be tricky. You see, the only way up that mountain is through those big walls. You know, the ones with the mean-looking drakes on them? I scouted a bit, but couldn't get too far without those drakes trying to make lunch out of poor Duchess. The Vrykul have them trained, which can't be good. I say we sneak in. I managed to snag a few grapple launches earlier. Grab one and meet me outside the city walls. I got one already.
Good luck out.
Didn't I already loot one of those things? Anyway, I can grab another one, I guess. Oh, that's right there is Cullen. Apparently, Cullen found a little bit of a sneaky way to get past the guards.
There's a good spot right here.
What are we looking for? What are we looking for,
Good
Cullen?
for flying.
Yeah, that should do quite nicely, she says. That thing looks like it's got the range to get us over the wall. There's a good spot to hook onto right past us. You should be able to spot it from here. Once you're inside, do me a favor and see if you can distract the guards so I can slip through. I'll see what else I can find out about those Vrykul. Really? Really? These things turn out to be rather powerful, actually. At the very least, when I also had to engage the dogs just now, they did a lot of damage, but hey, that's her done for.
This ought to be good.
When I was scouting this place out, I noticed the Vrykul here are no strangers to the treacherous mountain path we're trying to get to. They've got some specialized equipment they're using, and if I were you, I'd try to get my hands on some. You want to find some climbing treats to keep your grip and an oiled cloak to keep you dry. They've also got these stones they carry to keep the lightning at bay, so you want to pick up one of those as well. Okay?
Keep it up.
So wait, you're telling me I need to grab all of that while being in the
You should
city?
be able to latch onto that spot at the top of the wall. Follow me.
Let's go. There we go. We've got our grappling gun. Oh, my grappling gun, rather. Now, before heading into the city, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. In the next one, we'll continue onwards with the trial and see if we can eventually obtain the Aegis. Now, look at this zone, though. Just for a second, just look around. Look how beautiful this is. How well made it is. I always really like the fact that everything in WoW seems to be, like, handcrafted. Like, technically speaking, the graphics are relatively low polygons and the quality of it isn't amazing on like a 1x1 basis, but I love the fact that there's like this art style that doesn't really grow like old either, right? Like technically speaking, it's a little cartoony, Oh man, there's a dragon right there. It's a little cartoony, but it's really not. Like, it's sort of like an art style that doesn't really get tiring to look at either. I love the way they're introducing those new zones as well. This is something that looks maybe a little bit like the Grizzly Hills in Northrend, but other than that, I've never seen anything like it before. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you are interested in the next episode, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you get a notification as soon as I upload it. But other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.